Richard Southern joins us again to talk about some of the day's more interesting and offbeat stories. And we begin with a Canadian politician getting caught with his pants down yet again.
You know what they say, Melissa? Once a fluke, twice a trend.
Yeah.
Well, that might apply here. This is a wild story that we've been hearing about today. Quebec MP William Amos said last night on Twitter that he was caught urinating during a House of Commons virtual meeting yesterday. He said, quote, he was urinating without realizing the camera was on. Now, listen, we've all had some maybe embarrassing Zoom issues over the past year, right? But this is the second time it's happened to Amos.
Yeah.
Last month, he was caught naked, also on a parliamentary meeting. And he said at the time that he was changing after jogging and that it was an accident. Anyways, he came out late last night with this statement. He said, quote, while accidental and not visible to the public, this was completely unacceptable. And I apologize unreservedly. I will be stepping aside temporarily from my role as parliamentary secretary and from my committee duties so that I can seek assistance. Now, it's not clear still what he's seeking assistance for, Melissa. One thing is for sure, though, Canada and maybe us here, we're going to end up on John Oliver again. Okay, the international outlets are going to eat this up, right?
I think so, but how does that even happen? Like, do you bring your laptop into the bathroom? I'm all kinds of confused with this one.
There's a lot of questions with this.
Yeah.
Maybe he had his phone with him, but you bring your phone too. I don't know what's going on here, Melissa. It's not good, though. Whatever it is, not good.
No, not good at all. Now, one of the Blue Jays' top prospects made his debut, his big league debut yesterday, and he had to share his TV screen with his mom.
I love it. Alek Manoah, young kid, got called up to the big leagues for the first time, made his first start in Yankee Stadium. But it was, yes, his mom, Shoshana Lush, that stole the show. She was in the crowd, absolutely freaking out, blowing kisses to her son. You know, look at that. I mean, hugging her husband.
I love it.
And her daughter, and it was great, right? I mean, this is like something she's and her son have wanted forever. You know what I found out that I thought was crazy? She said she learned the news that her son was going to the big leagues in a very unusual way. Take a look.
The reality is, I went to the bathroom. I was in the bathroom and my FaceTime rang, and I usually answer, and it doesn't matter if I'm in the bathroom because it's, you know, my kids, right? So I answered the telephone, and he literally, I kind of just knew. His eyes were like a little kid.
Do you answer a FaceTime from your mom in the bathroom? What's going on? Why are so many people bringing their phone in the bathroom? What's going on here?
Yeah, I might actually answer if my mom did call me, because if I didn't, I'd have to answer to that later on as to why I didn't pick up the phone, and it wouldn't be a good conversation. But
I guess so. I guess if you go into the big leagues, you take that call. You take that call, right? No matter where you are.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Right.
We all had to read the book 1984 when we were back in school, and one tech expert says that old story could come true.
The president of Microsoft said, yeah, Big Brother might be coming for us, right? Life as depicted in George Orwell's 1984 could come to pass in the year 2024 if lawmakers don't take some action against artificial intelligence. So said Microsoft's president, Brad Smith. He told the BBC that he's, quote, constantly reminded of George Orwell's lessons in his book, 1984. You know, the fundamental story about a government who could see everything that everyone did and hear everything everyone said. He says if governments don't start to pass some laws curtailing AI, that's going to happen in the next few years. China, for example, very much on the forefront of AI. They also have a ton of surveillance cameras. So the thinking is that these cameras are going to use artificial intelligence, and they're going to scan, you know, our online activities, and they're going to be watching everything we do. So that's the not so good future we have to look forward to. Hopefully AI can tell us, though, when our pants are down on Zoom. That would be a good future to look forward to.
That would not be bad at all, but I feel like our cell phones are sort of watching us right now anyways, which is kind of frightening, but okay. Well, thanks so much, Richard. Yes. Have yourself a great weekend.
Have a good one. Go Leafs.